So we're going to pick up where we left off. What I need to do right now is I want to back everything up on my get. I created the get, but I never actually did the initial commit. So why don't we go ahead and do that right now? So if I come down here into my GitHub, I'm just going to open up that new repository that I made today. Wow, I definitely stopped committing as much as I used to. This one. Okay, and let's go ahead and clone this thing. I'll just copy this link. Now, I use something called Git Extensions. I think it's already running. No, not yet. It's running now. Just give it a second. Hey there, Serializer. Welcome. How you doing this afternoon, morning? I know it's pretty early for you. Let's go ahead and clone this. It's automatically going to bring that in here and Git Extensions, and we can just make sure that I dump in this thing in the correct location. So this is companies, Pixel Horror Studios, and their Visual Studio projects, and this one we want to call. That's interesting. Just a second. All right, so that's really interesting. So what you're going to do is we're going to make another one in here. We're going to say phs.site, okay? And let's go ahead and clone it. Now what I want to do is open that up. So let me take a look here at my E, and now it's under my companies, and then Pixel Horror, Visual Studios, and we want to look at website. Which is this one here. This thing I don't think is anything, but website's good. So this is the one that we want, and now we can just go ahead and copy in our project files, which was here, and then my PHS here, and then I want to copy in the site files, these ones. We don't want get though. Okay, I'm gonna bring this in here. Serializer says, about to go to bed. Nah, just getting started. Let me put some tracks on for me real quick. Okay, so now I'm gonna close this out so I can load the new instance of it. And we'll reload it in the new location here. I can probably delete this one now that this is being stored, but we're going to wait for just a second just to make sure. It's loading. It's near midnight. I thought it was way earlier. Us. Nah. I got up at 2 a.m. this morning. I'm jet lagged and... Come on. I'm sorry, it's loading on this monitor. I can't pull it over until it finishes. Almost there. 11:30. Yeah. Oh my God, why is this taking so long? Okay, I got it. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a run. How are you guys doing? If you have any questions, please put them into the channel. Hi, it was good. I was out in Florida, if you've ever been out there, but I'm from California, so they have a lot of the same similarities, except for a lot of differences. But, you know, it's like, what's your favorite kind of bread? There's a lot of different kinds of bread. Like, they're all bread, so it's good. My dad's dog is really cool. I have some videos I need to upload, put them up on the Discord. So here, the website's loading now. We're going to make sure, and then I'm going to commit this out. So if you recall, the structure for this website is maintained through my Git. So if I look here at my, just one second, please. Oh, there it is. There's the site. It's just loading. Okay. So you can see this was a little bit like penicillin. I did this by accident with this banner. I don't know if I necessarily like it. I'm going to definitely leave it as is. So this is being manipulated through the database. So what I mean by that is that if I pull up my structure for the database here, which is called my partials, and I look at this, you can see each one of the different partials as they're enabled in the site. And so I can disable everything. I can enable different pieces. So what I mean by that is if I look for hero, which is this one, this is one of the only ones that is in here twice. So that's here. And if I said that this was to false, and just as easy as that, it's going to just remove it from the page. Same thing even if I wanted to do like services, right? So if I wanted to change this back, and now here at 1, I wanted to make this thing a true. Oops. It's a 2, I'm sorry. It's this one, which is called about or something, right? Yeah, it's about. And now I run it again. You can see that my heroes run. Then we have this other piece that's now in here. So let's go ahead and get rid of this thing. We don't like this one. Okay. So let's go ahead and start creating some of the content that we need in here. I'm happy with the way that this looks. This needs to be a little bit thinner. So let me look at this inspection. I want to look at this element here. Let's make it a little thinner. Okay, so when I look at this, this one, okay. If I change the padding, okay, that's the one that I want to change. So it's going to be PT50. We're going to change this thing to be like 20. Yeah. Just needs to be thinner. So we're going to change this thing to be like, where did that go? It was this one. It was your padding that you had set in this one here. PT50. So all right, man. See you later, serializer. Where'd it go? This one. Padding top, padding bottom. Just a second. I'm trying to locate the property that I want to change. I think this one's going to be fine if I can't get it here in just a second. Well, I could just do it here, right? I could just do it like 20 and 20. I could just change these things too. So let's change those. PB40 inside of Visual Studio. This is in the CSS, right? Yeah. So what I want to do is look inside the dev root under CSS. And this is the style sheet 244. Style C244, okay? Just going to be down here. And we'll change this one to be 20. Now, also, the other ones that we wanted to change was the where's the other one? Padding top, padding bottom. We want padding bottom here to be on PB40. We want this thing to be 0. And then this thing, we want it to be the 40 here. Interesting. Well, we're just going to go ahead and put 0 for all of these because I don't need padding on the bottom of this thing. Same thing But where's it assigning the top? All right, so let's do this one here again. Oh, and this needs to be what? We decided that this was going to be... So this one, we're just going to reduce this a little bit. So what I mean by that is this thing's going to just be like a 5. This one will be a 10. This one will be a 15, a 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay? We'll run that again. Got to reload it. All right, I'm a lot happier with that. It's a lot thinner across the board, which is much better. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, to be honest. Now let's go ahead and change what the text is here. Okay, so here what I need is in my hero. It says that this thing's not here. That's funny. Okay, so now if I look here inside of the hero, which is in the view, right? Oh no, it's right below it. It's called banner 1. Websites promote you. So this is going to be something like a memorial bull quote needs to go here. We actually don't need a quote in here. So we'll remove that one and then drop us a line. Contact us. Okay, let me look at that again. It's not running. Let's go ahead and commit this. I'm going to say that this is now my init. Let that push. This thing's running here. Okay. That's pushing, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So this is the site as we changed it. So this is going to say memorable quote needs to go here. But now because this thing is so short, but what if we put in a slightly longer one? Because I want to see. Go away. Okay, so we do want to have that bottom buffer that I removed here. So back over into CSS. Down here, where you modified these. Let's just change these real quick. So it'll be a 5, a 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Oh man, we're off by just a little bit here, huh? I don't like that we're going to 55, so I got to see if this is going to be unbalanced. Then we got to pull 5 off because this one you're going by 10. So you're going by 10, not 5. So let's change that, I guess. No, you're not. That's very peculiar how you're doing that. All right, let's change that. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, let's check that out. All right, that looks a lot better, right? Look, let me go back. Give it a hard reload. And let's check the... except for that one, it looks good. Okay, so I'm fine with that though for now. So let's come back over here and I want to change this too. Like that, okay? So now down here, what we do, I want to change that in the next one. That's going to be in my about. So here in views, this one, perfect. What we do. Subtitle, what we do right here. So we're going to change this class. I think I could just straight override that in the CSS. Let me try that here in my style. Let's try that. Didn't take. So let's take a better look at this. Okay. Where's my color? Color is being overridden here by subtitle. Okay, so instead of doing it this way, what we're going to do is we're going to look for this one in the regular style sheet. Right here. Still didn't take, did it? But the color is there. Oh, actually, you know what? That's fine. So we need little widgets here probably that we can use for this. I don't know if I necessarily like the packaged ones. So I think we could do like, man, I want to look at the other project that I have. Is it open? It's not. I'm going to open a different project, and while that happens, I want to look back at the site. Okay, we need to change the icon on this. Let's do that. So here inside of my www, we have this fave icon. That's it. So let's change it. 16, 32, 48, 64. So we got to create those. That's easy enough. We already have the logo. So let's open that up. Okay. Let me take a look at the logo, that image that's already here. I'll worry about this one later. Okay, so this thing. Hey there, Slavin. Hello, I'm enjoying the time spent watching you. I'm chilling before going to sleep. Sometime when I'm working, watching you, you help me to be more concentrated. Thanks for the influence you made by me in my respect. No, man, thank you. I gotta say, I got ADHD. I got ADHD, so I like really hyper. It's hard to focus. So like actually since I started doing Twitch, it's been a lot easier to focus on projects and different things. Thank you guys for the support, gotta say. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Are you part of our Discord? I'm positive you are, right? All right, here. Let me take a look here. So PHS here. This one's the one that I want to open. Now, in the moment, what I need to do is open Photoshop. Got Photoshop opening over there. Give it just a moment. I feel like I'm cooking my computer these days. I should probably open this up. Oh, those metrics are bad. Okay. The launcher is called Launchy. This thing? Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to open this thing up. Oop, oop, oop. This one right here. Okay, the first size that this thing wanted was what, at 64? Yeah, for sure it is. So let's go ahead and do a saved as, and we'll say a images.ico.64, so something like that. So fave ICO. Okay, so we don't have that availability. So we're going to say that this is my icon.png, which is fine by me. We want this to be the smallest. And now I'm going to change the size here to be 64 by 64. So what's 100% look like? Fine. Save it. All right. Now what I need to do is, I can't import this yet because it's not an ICO. So I should be able to do like a online ICO converter. Sorry, I meant discontinued. Hey there, Zeno Allo. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Is it deprecated? Sorry, I meant discontinued. I'm not sure, actually. I just found it yesterday, so to me it's new. But I think it says that it's for older versions of Windows, I believe, but it works just fine. Okay, let's go ahead and add this thing in. Let me add this thing, just a moment. All right, so here it is. It's inside of companies, and then it's called Pixel Horror Studios, and then it's going to be under my Unreal Visual Studios, Visual Studio projects. And then this one's going to be the PHS website, www.root, images, echo. Okay, let's do 32. 64 is the one that we want. And let's do our, oh man. Did I hit the right one on the spammy program? Hold on. Yeah. yeah. I thought I clicked the wrong one. So let's pull this thing over here into VS. Okay, we gotta stop this app, and we're gonna say that this thing is gonna be called the icon. Come on. There we go. See, look at that. Got Maya resolutions all in one. Love it. And now I need to set that. So we'll do it right here. That's the fave ICO inside of the www. And that should do it. I'm good. Been spending hours on a bug in my game. What are you programming in? Is it in Unity? What's the bug? What's going on? Tell me about it. All right, let's take a look. Give it a second as it loads. Okay. This looks great. And the icon has been not changed because we didn't do a hard update yet. There it is. Now the icon's been changed. So we're good there. The next thing that we want to do is, perfect. Okay, the next thing that we want to do is, we'll change these widgets out in just a minute. Oh, why did that change? Interesting. Okay, well, that's an easy fix. I don't know why that, well, there's an error on my part. So let's just go back over here into content. That's why you make have backups of everything. Okay, let's change this size to be like, oh, let's first save over the other one. It's companies, Pixel Horror Studios, Visual Studio Projects, website, Dubroot, images, Mac 01. Yeah, we want to replace this one. Okay, let's go ahead and change this one out. It all works out because I needed to replace this thing anyways. What did I say? It was like 150 or something, but we'll probably change this again here in a second. Let's see. Yeah, we want to reload it. Unity C#, main text-based RPG. That sounds dope. We should talk. We should talk. Are you part of the Discord? We should definitely talk. So this is how it's going down. My script will check after noun if it examine, then an item. So the issue if it examine and nothing else. If it has no noun to fetch, it will crash. Do a try catch. Do a try catch around it so that way you can just prevent it from crashing. You can add an exemption in there, then you can debug on that exemption. You can kind of try to drill down and find out what's happening. Yeah, absolutely. You can paste some code up if you want as well. This thing looks pretty all right. Let's give this a test over here now when we run it. All right, it's a little too big, but the quality is much better. So this was 250, so I think we did like 225, 200. Let's try 200. Still too much. 175 it is. Hold on. I think I know the solution though. Still a little too big. Is it just not updating to the right size? Because I swear I'm changing it. 72, 175. Let me go back. I'm just going to undershoot this by a bunch and just see if this is even working. Oh, man. It's not. You need to save this over your... Oh, my God. All right, backups of backups of backups of backups, right? So let's go fix this. This thing's wrong. So let's delete this. Jump back over here to my companies, Pixel Horror Studios, underneath my graphics, underneath my logos, underneath my final, underneath this one. And now we can also paste this one in here. Is this one. I want to open this folder up, paste this in, get rid of this. We'll call this Mac 01. Like that. Yeah, we want to reload this one. We can get rid of this. Did I not bring that in as capital? Ah. Come on, Windows. Come on. Yeah, wait. Interesting. All right. Well, you got it. Yeah. We want to reload this. Awesome. Zeno, you're in our Discord, right? Yeah, 133 ain't too much, though. But if you got it, I understand. I'm that way. Let me delete this one. All right, and now let's look at this one more time for our size. Let's not use this one. And I want to open this folder up, and we'll open this one, Mac, in the Visual Studio. I'm sorry, Photoshop. Okay, 175 at 72. Let's give this a try. Yes, we want to reload it, and we'll see how large this is. Hey there, Veil NCE. Here, let me post it. We're actually working on the bot on the other application. It's nearly done, but let me post this up here for you. If you guys haven't, please click that follow. Check us out, discord.pixel. Oh, there it is. And then also all the videos are up on youtube.com/c/liverdevtrying. That's why there's no music at the moment. Let's give this a hard refresh. Oh, so small. Okay, so now it's working the way as intended, so that means that I can actually change this size correctly. We're going to say 72 here. And my width will be, that was 175, so what? Let's just try this. It's a little too small there. At 246, that's too small. So we're going to do this at 72. And let's do this at like 350. Is that 100%? Let me try that again at 400. Yeah, we want to reload that. Let's stop it and then reload the site. Hey Zeno, welcome to the Discord, buddy. How you doing? Let it load. Okay, the icon looks good. That looks good. I like that size. I'm happy with that. Now, will that change based on the size of the screen? Well, I'm okay with that too. Looks like that it could use apparently one more little space underneath it, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and add some text in there. So now when I pull up here inside of the site, let's do one of these current projects, okay? So down here, what we're going to look at is the, you chunk these, and then all you have are these 4, which are going to be your world clock. Yeah, these are the ones that you want. We're going to get rid of these. So here, this is your container for portfolio, and what you want to do is your current projects. Check out what we're working on. And now here, this one has a graphic which is, in our case, just this. Yeah, well, this is a link to Bootstrap. All right, to their site. So we don't care about this at the moment. Because we're going to have this as an action link as soon as we get that page built. Give it another load. Okay, we took that out. So now here in the source, when I look at image 1, the first one here that we want to have is this thing is called, where'd my text file go with my notes? This one we'll call no turning back. The next one here is called Ali Chat. The next one here is called Secret Kingdom. And this last one here we'll call Twitch Interaction. Okay, let's change these pictures. So the first one that I want to change is the let's get one in here for Twitch interactions. So it's 500 by 333. So let's create a new canvas for that. Looks good. And the one that I want for this is going to be, I already have it loaded on my desktop. This one. We'll make a new copy of this thing called Working. Let's flatten the whole thing. We'll just take a copy of this thing right there. Perfect. And let's make this as Twitch interactions. It's a PNG. I'll make a copy of this and bring this into the app. I closed it, didn't I? But I needed to see. Oy. I forgot to check out which one of the pictures that was. Oh, I don't need to. That's why. So this thing right here, IMG1. That's here inside the www images IMG1. IMG1 dot. This is supposed to be a JPEG. So let's change it. Okay. And the size that it wants it to be is 500 by 333. So let's change our size there. Damn, that added banding to it. That's so ugly. I'm not doing JPEGs. I'm sorry, I'm not. Okay. So it says 333, so this should be 72 here. We'll just do that and see what happens here. Let's go right over the top. See how that looks. So now you have this IMG1 PNG, right? Which is, you don't want this JPEG. And now you can look for it. IMG1.jpg. All right, let's see how this ran. Oh, it's not running yet. Okay, so here's the first one, IMG1. So we're going to change this to be PNG. Actually, you know what's easier than this? It's just doing this. IMG1.jpg. We want to change that to IMG1.png, and we're going to do this in the entire solution for anything that matches explicitly that. Okay, now let's see what happens when we run it. Looks good. Looks good. All right, this looks pretty good, although it's much too large. 333 is too big for this because it's expanding vertically. So let me go back here. Let's do a, instead of this way, we're going to go the other direction. So we're going to say it's 500. Eek. Okay, so we'll do this, 333 here, and then we can do a canvas size to 500 to match our sizes. We could save that. Oops, now we probably want to do like a canvas size of 1%, which we want to do like 115 and 115, and then we probably want to like resize this whole image down to 500 by 333. Okay, I'm good with that. Let's try that. Beautiful. Now this is definitely the wrong one. This needs to be in 4. But it looks nice, right? So it's an easy fix. We'll just do this as a 4 and as a 4. And here we go. Looks good. I need to add one for no turning back, right? That's easy. Let me think. What would be the best way to do this? It'd probably be we want to grab an individual screenshot from one of the videos that's playing. We could probably do that definitely easily from one of the content folders, or we could grab it from an actual gameplay image, which we could do just right now. Let's do that. So we're going to open Unity up. Give it just a second. In the meantime, we can draw more inspiration here. Ugh, what's up with that? I see something crazy going on here in the background. Well, we'll deal with this in just a minute. Let's get the rest of the graphics in here. So here, let's open No Turning Back. A couple of ideas here. Why is it taking so long? Well, this is taking too long for my patience. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. See how it says let's work together? We're going to change that to be if I look down here inside of the banner 3, it has this hire us thing. It says let's work together. And it says have an idea? We can help. All right, let's go Steve Jobs on this. Inspire us. All right, this thing's almost done loading up here. All right, nice. On my contact us form, let's change this so it says appropriate information here. This is the home here. This is the address. We're just gonna say and we'll do this. Now this thing here wants to say view on maps. We don't need this. Well, this is all a div, right? So hold on. Get rid of that. Okay. My phone number that we have listed on for this one is +1 805 380 5261. Okay, and then here we can have something here called like this. We have to hook this one up still. Okay. And now it shouldn't be like, we want this to say, we'd love to hear from you. You play the drums, Zeno? Do I? No. Why? Should I? This is just a post. Looks like that you don't need this thing anymore. GUI input name, sender name. You can get rid of this one here, that one there, and that one there. Please let us know what you think. And we'll rerun that. I do too. I play a bunch of music, but not drums. I mean, I did when I was in like high school and stuff, but feel free to contact us. That sounds crap. If you would like to contact us. We'll do like that. Now we can use the Unity app here. Almost like it. Like that. Don't hesitate to. Now we already have our comments set up here, so this is crap. I don't know what's going on here, but this looks like a JPEG. We'll get rid of that. Let's add in a graphic here for no turning back. So let me pull up this app. Okay, we want to pull the game monitor over. Let's just go ahead and attach it. We'll do a maximize. Give it a second as it loads for the first time, and quite a bit. All right, I want to go back real quick. I want to make sure I'm in the right scene. Let's go back to title. Okay, here we go. Let's say we want this. And now we want to open up Photoshop again. Did I close it out? No. Just a second. Okay, let's go ahead and select our character. So kick me through. Do a fairy background. I don't need to take no tutorial. Okay, let's just see if we can't get something a little more interesting for this first one. Actually, I'm good with the other app, right? So let's take a look here. This thing needs to be a 72 by 500, 333 by 500, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and make this thing fit on screen. The height's not enough, so you got to cut this back to 333. Or the other alternative is that you make it, and then you offset it by 75 off the bottom or the top. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to save this here as a PNG on the desktop. And we're going to say that this is my no turning back. img1.png. Okay, here under this one, we want to get rid of this image1.png. Oh, really? Just that easy. Okay, let's go ahead and open this back up and run it. Sorry about that, Zeno. You want to demo my game? Takes 30 seconds to play, and it's 2 megs. Yeah, we can take a look at it, and then if you want, I can play it on stream tomorrow in the morning. Tomorrow's Halloween, so we'll be doing a cosplay stream, so get ready for that. All right, that looks a little bit off. Now, why does that look off? If I look back over here, it's definitely got a black background on that. It's got the right width, 500 by 333. I don't think it does. Oh, I see what's going on here. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to make sure that when you're cropping this, you're actually cropping the correct image. Okay, so let's make sure that we're getting the right pixels in here. Those ones. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I like that a lot more. And now we can do a trim. Oops, we didn't get all of them, did we? We're missing some. And let's check our size here. 500 by 333, right? Let's do that. See how that looks. You streaming it this time tomorrow? I'm not sure about this time. Normally I go 5:30 till about 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but potentially, because it just depends on the schedule, but probably. I'm trying to do split shift lately. Get this thing a run. All right, that looks better. I'm into that. Okay, so the problem here is that this size is different here, 333. Because the width here needs to be 500. So let me change the size here to be like that. Actually, let's go the other way. All right, so that means that we need to do this. Let me change the size here to be 500. And then we're going to do a canvas size here of be 333. And then we can just add black. Like that. And that'll look probably just fine. I'm fine with that. Ali Chat doesn't have one yet, but let's load Secret Kingdom and do that one. I wonder what this is all about. 900 by 1200. It's because the bootstrap, the boiler, I have bootstrap running, right? And that's because the size of the page has changed. Or something. Okay. So now let's come in here. We're going to close this project out. We're going to open a new project here. The next one is going to be Secret Kingdom. Like that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and let this load. It'll take just a minute. In the meantime, let me go back and look at this again. Okay, and actually, you know what? If we went back into this, I think the easiest thing to do would be, instead of doing that, we just leave it. Like that. I need to get, did this thing load yet? We're almost there. So here, we need to have some kind of these, you have this other application that you're working on, this one. We'll just run this. Okay. This is the form. So I got so many things running at one time. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this thing is running. This is the larger app that we've been working on. All right, let this is fine because this is running a self-signed certificate. That's me, whatever. All right, and what I wanted to look at here was under my UI elements, you can look at these things called icons, font awesome. Maybe these glyph icons. And yeah, I made a backup. So the one that I wanted to look at was this one. We need something for web design. Okay, we got 4 here. So we need something that here. Anyways, it will fetch you the link. I know you have lots to do, but if you want to spend some time on stream, could you play it? I don't want to be there. Yeah, I could play it first thing in the morning, man. That's not a problem. But I have to make sure that everything's stream appropriate prior. You know what I mean? So yeah, just send it over my way and I'll make sure that we get it on there tomorrow. What I wanted to do is the Okay, let's go to this other one. Font awesome. No, we definitely want glyphs. You know, I'm pretty good actually with the one that came default with it for some of these. So let's make some changes here on the text. So here inside of the services, we'll have web design. The next one here will be game design. The next one here will be data analytics. And then this one will be business intel. We could do this one as streaming services, streaming support. Okay. Web design. So we could say like scalable. We could say modular, scalable web applications conforming to N-tier architecture and custom designed to meet business needs and unique metrics. Collection. Okay, the next one here is going to be rapid development of mobile and desktop applications following scalable and following expandable and modular programming design practices. And this one here will be business intelligence and data analytics will through OLAP data cubing and mining can lead to unexpected results, findings. And then finally, streaming is going to be live community and individual support provided for developers of all skill levels. Sorry about that. Here, let me see. Thank you. There's not a lot of gameplay. At the moment, it's only a few rooms and tombs, a lot of puzzles that are right now. It's more of a concept, I guess. Yeah, well, I'm super curious if you said it was a text thing. So let me just take it out and check it out. And we could definitely do it on stream, and then let's chat some more. I'll shoot you the link via Discord or Twitch. Discord's the better place than Twitch. I don't check the PM stuff very much there. So, hey there, Tsunami Mods. It's going great. How are you doing? Hey, Keith. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? I sent it to you via Twitch Whisper. Hey, as you know, if you could, do it over Discord, because I'm not the best over Twitch. Thank you. Okay, and then here. And I think that that'll work there. And we probably need to add in some different icons on that. So let's check it out. All right, so we have the site running over here. We're almost there. Web design, game design, data analytics, and streaming. Web design looks fine. Game design does not. So let's look at this. Where is this coming from? This is coming from favorite icon, right? All right, send it to you through Discord. Keith says, I got the combat system working off JSON now. Yeah, lets me visually see the combat now that I can plug a new fight scene. That's awesome, dude. You need a back end on that thing? Probably not. I'm sure you got everything lined out. So this is a fun, awesome icon. Hey, MMLQQ, thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate that. If you have any questions, please put them into the channel. We've got a really active and supportive community. Love to have you as a part. So let's go ahead and check out these icons in here. What we want to look for is, I don't care. We want to look for icons in here that match game. Looks good. Gamepad. FA gamepad. That's easy to implement. Oh, I know. What do you mean hex edit? You mean like hexadecimal, or you mean like hex code for colors? MMLQQ. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. That is not what I wanted. Let's just try this for a minute. And if not, we're gonna rely on IntelliType here. Just a second here. Happy is good. This moment. Icon, notebook, paper, pictures, printer, profile, quote, refresh, ribbon, sad, happy. Strategy. Let's try that. Hex is old school stuff. Hex edit. Oh, like I haven't created numbers and applying them to make things happen. Nah, I don't use that. How you doing, man? I'm glad Keith's here. I like that. Game design looks good like that. Data analytics. Let's see if we can find a better one for that. This says search. Just a second, I'll find one. Pie chart. That looks perfect. And this last one is streaming, so let's see what we can find for that one. Let's try this one. All right, apparently it's Dad. Shame. Thanks anyways. Yeah, no worries. Keith here, Summon Game Dev. He's a good resource for some of this stuff. This is a great one in particular. Streaming is good. I like that. I like that. We need to add in a little chunk here to say, We strive to provide solutions through proven methods to encourage data-driven decision making. To encourage a more fluid, data-driven decision we provide solutions with proven methods which encourage a more fluid, data-driven decision efficient decision-making process through data-driven insights. Love it. So let's go ahead and move this one up here. Include subset here. And now under banner 1, so then in over here now we can say application and data development processes following best practice for a modular and scalable design. All right, says, it's almost midnight where I live. I need some sleep. I'm headed out, all right? All right, man, you have a great one. All right, we can make this thing less cheesy by doing this. Under my hero, banner 1, just say this is solutions. And intuitive. Love it. All right. Oh man, I gotta turn this off. This is getting crazy. All right. Most clean and elegant template on the market. So this one, we need to have something over here, which are going to be this is inside of the banner 2, right? So it's going to be rapidly generated unique solutions. This is much more detailed information about how awesome our solutions are. And then we can get rid of this because we don't need that. Check out what we're working on. We also need to include this link here, and then this needs to get cleaned up, and then that's mostly it. Let me go back down here to this one, and we're going to say that this is inspired you know what, I'm fine with that. Okay, we can remove this little weak line here, which says like that. CAPTCHA's good. I see this thing in the background, so we got to fix some of our pictures here. And now here, let's finish this up. So we have this alley chat. I should be able to probably grab a screenshot of this thing. It's been a long time since I've used this, so hold on. All right, hold on. This thing's telling me that plugins photon doesn't work. So let's get rid of that. It's because we've upgraded. And Text Mesh Pro, which is fine. So this needs a little bit of help to bring it up to speed with the new version. Interesting. I definitely do not use that. So in this case, this one's going to be a mess. So let's do it a different way. What I want to do is I should have this already loaded here. Inside of my company sites content. Now I could just pull it off this hero, but that's cheating. So let's do it from here. I think we want this one. So let me go ahead and grab a screenshot from this. I just want to grab, so I know this is weird, but this is the wrong app. This isn't the one that we want. Crap. All right, so in the meantime, we'll just use a placeholder. So for that, inside of the content back here. If I open this thing up with like VLC, right? Hey, Michigana. Oh, Windows, I'm gonna puke. Key says, Windows is the greatest. We're gonna have a battle here. So we're just gonna steal a quick image from this, just as a placeholder. Because I think I have one down here. Yeah, so you already had one. Oh no, but see, you have these follow things in it, so that's crappy. So all right, let's just use that. That's fine for a placeholder. We'll grab an image. Let me go down to the Photoshop. I got to add that in just a moment. Let's crop it. Okay, make it full size now. All right, let's grab what we want. I mean, that's fine by me. Okay, we'll do a crop. We'll do a trim. We need to do a size here. So it's going to be a 333 by 500. So that'll cut some of it. So if we did 500, that'll cut some of it. So it's definitely going to be a 333 here. And what we want to do is the, oops, 333 by 500. That works for me. Let's crop it. No, I actually don't like that. So let me come back over to VLC. We'll open this up one more time. Because I think you have a reference here that you could just use. Yeah, you just use this thing. Go ahead and grab that. Try that again. Just a moment. Right. And now the pixels that we want for this are here. That's fine. So 730 is the number that you want. And we'll crop it. Okay, let's go ahead and crop that. Turbo Dave, what did I walk into? I have no idea, man. Not quite sure. All right, let me crop this one out here. Image, crop. Ugh. All right, that looks fine. So let me go ahead and crop this thing to the right size here. So we're gonna say that this thing is what, 500 by 72, so 333 by that, yep. And then we can do the canvas size to 500. Looks good. We'll save this as a PNG here within images as img2 3.png. Holla. I don't care. Go away. Go away. All of y'all go away. All right, here, let me go into the pictures. You don't have that anymore, but you should have this image 2.png. Where did that end up? It says it's in there as image 3.png, sorry. And here it is. Perfect. So now we can remove this one, and then we can change for the entirety of this app img.jpg to img.png. And find and replace. Where's the replace all? Oh, I guess it won't work if I'm not in the code. So let's go look at the code. img3.jpg to img3.png. Let's replace that. How you doing, Turbo Dave? Welcome back, man. It's good to see you. What you working on, Keith? Okay. Looks good. Let's run it. Good. Good. Off work now. That's good, man. Back on the computer. So that means you're programming, learning, playing games. If you are developer, why can't I stop working when I get home? I'm loving it. And I'm loving that there. So we still need something here for Ali Chat. We don't necessarily have that quite yet. And other than that, we just have this. Now this is working, which is great. So are there any other pieces in here before? Because we're just about ready to launch, I feel like. We're pretty close. We don't have any individual pages on this yet. But you'll add them as we go. When I look at the... So you got to figure out something to put here. That's fine. Yeah, doing some Java for my course, of course. My class, of course. That's cool. Let's see. This is crap. I don't know why it's doing this. So I almost want to remove banner 3 to see what's happening. But what I got to do is I got to take a break. I'm going to be back in 18 minutes. Make sure you guys stick around. I'll turn some music on. Make sure you click the follow. If you haven't, check us out. Discord.pixelhorsestudios.com. I'll actually post a hard link right now. And all these videos from this one up until the current one for the current previous project was enterprise level ASP.NET 4 application. Make sure you check that on youtube.com/c/LiverDevTrain. This one is a .NET Core project. So, all right, guys, I will see you in just 18 minutes. See you in just a minute. Hey there, Wallace6N. Thanks so much. Stay with me, guys. See you in just a minute.